Hello, this is Kolas. I am an English teacher and I am the CEO of Salem Academy, and then I make this video for you to help you understand how to form the tenses in English. Okay, as you can see the title, how to form English tenses. So it is not very easy to understand, but I'm going to do my best. And this video is going to last about 15 minutes, and I want you to focus on what you are seeing on the screen and then to understand every single thing that I am trying to explain you. So good. I'm not going to teach about when to use the tenses. I'm going to teach about how to form them today. After that, I think in another video you are going to get how to use them and when to use them. Okay, good. So, well, before going through the card that you are seeing here, so I'm going to explain you this. What is the difference between base form and infinitive? So there is a difference between base form and infinitive. What is this difference? So the infinitive, what is it? So we say that infinitive is a mode of a verb that expresses the condition or the action without indicating the tense or the person. Good. So that is the infinitive. For example, I get go. Go is the base form of the verb. If I want to get the infinitive, so I'm going to add to. To is a preposition that I'm going to add before the base form to get the infinitive. For example, I get go. You see, I have go. Go is the base form and to go is the infinitive. So I add to before the infinitive. Good. So I get dance. Dance is the base form and to dance is the infinitive. It's the same thing for teach. Whatever the verbs that you want to get the infinitive, you just add to in front of the verb, before the verb, I mean. Good. So exception made for can, may, and must. So they are defective verbs. You can't say to can. No, it's not possible. If you say to can, it's another verb. You can't say to may, you can't say to must. So exception made for these three verbs. Okay, I think that is correct for you. So to get the infinitive of the verb, I add to before the base form. Good. Well, right now let's go back to the board. So I choose whatever the verb. So I can get to dance. If I get to dance, I can choose another verb. So for example, if I get to plant, for example, to plant is the infinitive. Okay, if I want to get the past tense of the past participle, I get planted. Okay, if I want to get the present participle or the Gion, I am going to get planting. I get plant, the base form plus ing, right? So I get simple, I get progressive, I get perfect, I get perfect progressive, right? And here I get this, I get present, I get past, I get future, and I get also at least the conditional, finally. Well, to understand that, we are going to choose a pronoun. So you understand what is a pronoun. So I am going to use the subjective form, because when you place a pronoun in front of a verb, this pronoun supposes to take the subjective form, right? So it's the reason that I get I get you see you, I get ye, I get she, and so on. So I get I, you, she, we, they. Good. Those are the subject pronouns. that you can use to form, to conjugate a verb. Right. Good. Right now, I get the simple present tense. The simple present tense. Good. So to form the simple present tense, so you are not going to use the infinitive, you are going to use the base form. That means the verb without to. Right. So I'm going to add first the pronoun. For example, I choose I. If I get I, so I'm going to add the base form. I'm going to add the base form. Okay? The base form of to plant is plant. So I'm going to add plant. So I'm going to get I plant. Right? I plant. Good. Very easy. For the past, I'm going to add the pronoun I planted, because it's a regular verb. Good. For the future, what I am going to add, there is an auxiliary. The auxiliary is will. So I am going to add the auxiliary after the subject, pronoun, and then I add the base form. Right? So I get I will plant. Right? So I get I will plant. It's the future. For the conditional, sorry. So I get I would. Would is the auxiliary, and then I add the base form. Good. I will plant. Right. It's very easy to understand. For the simple present tense, I get I plant. For the past, I planted. For the future, I will plant. For the conditional, I will plant. Okay. I want you to understand. At the simple present tense, if the subject pronoun is the third person of singular, for example, if I get, for example, I get he, I get she, I get it, I am going to add s to the verb. For example, I'm going to get he plants, because he is the third person of singular, she is the third person of singular, and it's also for it. The same thing for it. So I supposed to add s. Exceptions made for, can, may, must. That means I'm going to get I can, you can, he can, she can without s. Don't put s after can, may, must. But after all the other verbs, you're supposed to add s at the third person of singular when you use the simple present tense. I hope you understand, okay? Right. So let's move on. So I get I planted, I will plant. Future, I get the subject plus the auxiliary will plus the base form. The conditional, I get the subject, pronoun. The auxiliary of the conditional is would, and I add the base form. Clearly. Good, let's go. I'm going very fast. You know what? Because I supposed to get 15 minutes on my video. Good. The progressive tense. What you're supposed to understand about the progressive tense. Good. The progressive tenses, there is a pattern. The pattern is subject plus to be plus base form plus ing. It's the reason that I have already conjugated that the verb to be. So I get to be at the present tense. I get I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. Good. So for the progressive tense, I use the verb to be. For the auxiliary to be. For the perfect tenses, I use the auxiliary have. Right? You understand? I hope you understand. Because a verb can be an auxiliary verb and can be the main verbs. Okay? Right. So I get the subject. For example, I take you. After you, to be plus to be, you are. And base form, to study, study. So I say study. Okay? Plus ing. So I get the progressive tenses. This is the present progressive. You are studying. For example, if I have, you are studying English with teacher Colas. Right? you are studying English with Teacher Kola. So, okay? So, I think you understand very well. So, I get the progressive tenses, the subject plus to be plus base form plus ing. So, the verb to be is at the present tense, so I'm going to get the present progressive. It's the past tense, past progressive. If the verb to be is at the future, future progressive. If the verb to be is at the conditional plus base form plus ing, is the conditional progressive. Good. So right now, let's go. We get right. Progressive. So to be at the present tense, I am plus base form plant and plant plus ing. So I get I am planting. Verb to be at the past, I was plus base form plant plus ing. I get I was planting. The verb to be at the future, I get I will be plus base form, which is plant plus ing, that is planting. Good. And I get the conditional, the conditional progressive, I get I plus will plus be plus base form with the verb is plant plus ing. Right, so I get I will planting. Right now we get the perfect tense. The perfect tense, for the progressive tense, we use the auxiliary be. For the perfect tense, have. So we are going to make, but don't forget, after have, you're supposed to use the past participle of the verb, right? After have, you're supposed to use the past participle of the verb. That means I have, past participle, planted, right? I get, here I get I had plus past participle planted, and here what I get I will have plus past participle which is planted, right? And then I get the conditional, I get I would plus have plus past participle. Very easy. So right now we get perfect progressive. We get perfect first, that means we're supposed to have. And we get progressive, we're supposed to have be. Don't forget, every single verb that you use after have supposed to be at the past participle. So I get I have, the present progressive, be after have, the past participle been plus the base form plus ing, planting, right? So I have been planting. The past perfect progressive, it's I had been planting, right? Okay, I get the future it's I will have been planting, and the conditional I would have been planting. Okay, good. Here we get the word, the chord filled out. Okay, complete. So I get the present, the simple present tense. I plant, past, planted, I planted. Future, I will plant. Conditional, I will plant. And progressive, I am planting, I was planting, I will be planting, I will be planting. The perfect, I have planted, I have planted, I will have planted, I will have planted. Perfect progressive, I have been planting, I had been planting, I will have been planting, I will have been planting. Okay, good. Thank you very much for watching this video. And then if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask me to write in a comment about what you don't understand, and I'm going to answer every single question that you want to understand. Okay, good. So it's been a pleasure for me to be with you, and I'm working on some other videos, and then I thank you and I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you all. God bless you. Don't forget to like and subscribe about my channel, Cadwell Kola, on YouTube and on Facebook, Cadwell Kola. And if you want to ask questions, you get my number, my phone number. It is 4441